My beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to a sneak peek for the month of November. November, for many of you loves, brings quite energy, speaking of, as the second part is your time or starts your time. And also, certain events that are coming are quite unbelievable beautiful. A sneak peek into November also. I want to bring messages from above, science from above, message as guidance. Let's see, darlings. Always know these are general energies. If anything resonates, or could be everything resonates, because for some of you might look like a personal reading or an almost personal reading. Share your feedback, share your energies as well, because I'm glad to see you here. And for those of you who are not part yet of this family, you're welcome to be. Let's see here, Sagittarius, a sneak peek into your November. We have a 10 of Pentacles. Many of you Sagittarius, especially those who are, I'm picking up those who are not really into gatherings, or those who are not really love to be around many people. You are gonna find yourself surrounded by people, and not only family, not only people who you know, but those who you don't. So many of you, you are gonna make new connections in the month of November. And for some of you, you might be also invited by some people that eventually they can become family. It's like for some of you, also your soul family, it's there with you, or it's connecting more than ever. And for a very specific percentage of Sagittarius, you might meet with certain family that have been estranged from your life for some time. Of course, some of you, you'll be pleased. Some of you might not really want to do anything about it. But definitely I feel so. And one more message here, I'm speaking that for those Sagittarius who work hard, career-wise, money-wise, or you are an entrepreneur, prepare yourself to be showered with good finances. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a very good energy, loves. Look at here. Especially for those who've been thinking about finances. There is coming flow. Look at this Queen of Cups. 5 of Swords. And I also hear that some of you who have up and downs, no matter whatever area of your life, allow yourself to let things go, to let things flow. Many of you probably for a good period of time loved to stay in control with things. But now, Spirit is asking you to let go and let flow. We have the Judgment. And we have the Sun. Beautiful energy. And the Lovers. What I also hear is like you will know who are your people. You will know what make you happy and what doesn't. Lovers. 7 of Pentacles here. Look at this. For some of you, you having certain thoughts about certain things. But Spirit said, all those thoughts, send them to the light. Let it flow. So you are gonna see that whatever here things are gonna come to you are into a much better way. Let's see what this is about. First card, we have Five of Cups. We have two fives, darlings. Fives always to me speaks about changes. Whatever here changes needs to happen, or try to happen for some time, these are gonna happen. Chariot and the Four of Wands. Knight of Cups. Some of you, you're very strong connected with feminine energy here, and strength. For others of you, there is a feminine energy from above. That's what we have, also a sign from above. There's a very strong connection from above that is helping you to overcome a situation as quick as possible and move forward. For others of you, there is that energy of nobody's there for me, or nobody is here for me. You will realize that there is more people than you thought they are. What's the Five of Cups here for? Something here, it's kind of leaving your energy. For many of you, whatever here you are dealing with is gonna go away. If there is a situation with someone, is gonna get away. It's not like you are doing anything in particular, but it's more likely allow the things to flow, and then the energy is kind of shading off. Five of Cups, clarify please. Six of Wands. Look at this, strength and Six of Wands. You definitely overcoming it. And that's about, some of you might feel like, well, it's effortless. It's not effortless, but for many of you, just kind of allowing this to go, or just say, well, I thank you for the lesson. It's time for me to move on. That's a note to the universe that you're ready for the next chapter, the next lesson, the next thing. And for those of you who definitely had a hard time financially, there's something here coming up for you. Busy times, darlings, busy times. And whatever here is, definitely it's a good one. For some of you, you may feel it's not the right time, or it's coming when you're not ready. But Spirit says you are ready. You are ready. So you do have some kind of offer coming in. Knight of Cups, speak to me here, please. The Fool. This is an opportunity, completely new. Ace of Wands here. It's coming quick, and that's why I'm hearing that you need to act quick. It's not something that it's too good to be true, because I feel here for some of you just feel like, yes, it is. I feel like so, yes, looks like to be too good to be true, but definitely is gonna give you the best life you could imagine. And the Fool also speaks about that, why not? You know, sometimes we need to try something new, or we need just to get in and see what's about. Fool also doesn't have expectations. Fool just goes because sounds like a good energy, even though it doesn't, sometimes can change. And I feel here also the Fool energy is not like being foolish. It's not about that, but it's about to try to not be afraid of failure, but to try, because we always try things. But a lot of people don't try because they are afraid of failure. But the failure is just the first step into success. Another failure, another step towards success. Because whatever here is, you always try to modify. I will say, when people, some of you might work in a laboratory, chemistry, or when you try to make a perfect fruit, speaking just, in these terms, not by the nature, you try a couple times to see what works and what doesn't, what grows and what doesn't. So that's exactly how it is here. And the Spirit says, whatever here is, you have the qualities to go and do it. Okay? For those of you who had certain plans related to a move, I feel here there is certain changes in that move. For example, you plan to go in a specific country, you are gonna choose a whole different place. But this new place, it's much suitable for you. So speaking about changing of plans is not always the bad. Sometimes it's to the best. I also want to clarify this Five of Swords. King of Cups. For those of you who don't have anyone, but you definitely want to, whoever here is from the distance coming in or start to communicating, this is your person, loves. King and Queen of Cups. Okay? Because for some of you, just feel like, well, this person is too good to be true. And that's how it sounds like. But just allowing, those conversations, those moves, definitely could lead to more. For those of you who feel like it's impossible for me to fall in love with this person, well, never say never. Never say never. For some of you, definitely this could be the one even. Okay? Especially those who wants to build a family, or just you want something stable, or someone who is there for you as you are for them. It's like a give and take, because Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is kind of a give and take. The yin and the yang coming together. Why are you worrying about with this Nine of Swords? King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles here. Should I take action or should I not? So in these two cards, the Nine of Swords and Five of Swords, mentally wise, came two kings, the Wands and the Cups. And the fire warm up the water. Another thing here, if the water is too hot, evaporates, because the water has all possible stages, or how you call, they have the ice stage, the water, the properties, that's how we can call it, or that's how it is. And when it's hot, evaporates, is in the air. So it's very important how you handle it, because for some of you, you are more a go-getter or a more doer. But in this case is about allowing this. I'm gonna be there if they coming here. I'm gonna do that if they, it's kind of like it's complementary energy coming in forward. Which is beautiful. For others of you, if you are financial wise speaking, There is definitely here something changing here. Don't be afraid to change it. Don't even look what others are gonna tell you, or others are speaking behind your back. Because those who speak behind the back, that's where they are, behind the back. But Spirit says, you do you and build your road that's comfortable and good for you, not for others. Too many people taking count the opinion of others. And at the end of the day, others are not where you are. Okay? And yeah, for some of you with the Queen of Pentacles, you could sacrifice a lot your life. I'm not quite sure if this is the thing you want to do. Whatever here is with the Sun is definitely something new. With the Fool, something new. Look at here how much movement is gonna happen to you towards something new. So don't think otherwise, just go with it. You know how they say, if you are given a seat in a rocket ship, don't ask which seat, just get it in, you'll figure it out. That's how it is here. It's given to you, let's try it, why not? And bam, you're out from the energy of the Five of Pentacles. Especially for those of you who've been dealing with that energy that I'm not good enough, or whatever I'm doing is even making any sense. Spirit says does, because the universe sees that. So yes, loves, you make a choice to go forward. What else you should know related to this energy? We have the Wheel. What else you should know about this energy is destined for you. When the Wheel of Fortune, I believe now Jupiter is in retrograde in Gemini, which is the opposite zodiac sign of yours. What that speaks is that might not affect you more as much as others, but sometimes we need to do exactly the opposite. Even we don't believe, we gotta make us to believe. I hope it makes sense here. But Spirit says this is the wheel of the universe. And again, the Wheel of Fortune also speaks about movement. So many of you Sagittarius, it's kind of you are move away from an energy of maybe I should wait a little bit, maybe I should, stay where I am. No, you are not. It's kind of your energy starts to move forward. If you choose to let go of certain beliefs, or you let go to certain beliefs, you are halfway through. It's like when you have a problem, you acknowledge the problem, you already resolve half of it. So whoever I'm speaking here, Sagittarius, you are on the move. What advice we have for you? And I feel here the universe has your back too. What advice we have for you, darlings, related to this energy? Hermit, Two of Swords. You don't need to know exactly every single step you are going through. And for some of you, the energy of I'm not sure if this is good, or I'm not sure this is something I want to take. Spirit says, enjoy it. If something here is to be left behind and you don't know about it, why you would like to know it when you can move to the next? Eight of Wands. The movement you always were looking and wanted to be with the Page of Cups. It's kind of giving a chance to this opportunity. And look at here for the Hermit and the Two of Swords doesn't speak. The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands does speak, does communicate, does move. And look at here, it's kind of like whatever you had, it's there, and whatever you have or is about to have, it's here. That's why the allowing energy here is necessary. Yes, look at here. I wanted to just take one card, which that was Hierophant, but took two. For some of you, again, if you wanted something stable, you are gonna go there. For others of you, you are building your new stability. And for those of you who definitely want a family or something sturdy, stable, or a stable partner, even marriage, that's where you're going. I hope it makes sense to you, darlings. But this is an energy of give it a chance. And don't have any expectations towards it, because sometimes certain things are just presenting itself the way you're supposed to. Another energy what I'm picking up here is whatever doesn't make sense. What's the reason for you to still thinking of it? When you have a problem and you feel like there is a solution, then go and make the solution. Where you feel is not a solution, why you worry about it? Somebody needs to hear this. So Sagittarius, this sneak peek is quite a long one, but definitely I believe it's worth it to look into. And no matter whatever you do or whatever you are going through, know to give it a chance. Love and light, darlings. Much appreciation. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.